Hey everybody! Welcome back to Sofa Spouses.
Sofa Spouses.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Amanda.
And we're going to do another review video. This time we're talking about
Penguin.
The Penguin.
Episode 1.
So, this was really good.
You liked it?
I liked it. I mean, it's different than the shows that we usually watch. We don't really watch a lot of crime drama stuff.
Speak for yourself.
At least I don't.
I
anyway.
watched
I don't
48
get into it that much,
hours on YouTube or something.
This was really good. Very suspenseful.
Very well acted.
Very well acted.
Colin Farrell is amazing.
He's amazing.
And I will say this, if you think his face prosthetics were good.
Goodness gracious.
There is a scene where you really see how good they are.
Yep. Really good. Very, very good. So, we'll just leave it at that. But, yeah. It just
It's kind of hard to do this review without too many spoilers.
Yeah, so we're gonna try our hardest, but it was really good.
I mean, it starts with a bang, literally.
Literally starts with a bang.
I have to admit, we watched John Campia's review the other day. I have to admit, I was surprised. I wasn't surprised that it happened. I figured that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Once the scene started, but I didn't think we were gonna get that last scene that was in the trailer until later in the show.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen later on too.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would happen right off the bat.
Yeah.
So.
But then it's funny because then he goes, "Crap!"
yeah. I thought that was pretty funny.
I was not expecting
looks back at what he just did, and he's like, "Oh shoot! Now I gotta clean it all up." And that was ridiculous. It was so cool.
Yeah, I was not they gave no hint of that in the trailer. No hint of that. I don't know. It is definitely not for kids.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not for kids. This is definitely more of a mature show. Not the kind of show you're gonna be watching with the kids. This is put the kids to bed first, then watch it.
Yeah.
Kind of show.
It's really good though. Like, you're in Gotham. It picks up pretty much right where the movie left off. Like news reports of.
News reports. I mean, they actually mentioned Batman in the news reports.
Yeah, supposedly, and I put air quotes, Matt Reeves has said there's not going to
be any Batman in the show.
Robert Pattinson will not be in it.
Yeah.
But we all thought Andrew Garfield wasn't going to be in Spider-Man Homecoming. So.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Andrew Garfield.
Anyway.
When it comes to when someone says that now.
So anyway.
We love you for it. But Andrew.
Yeah, you know.
Man. Bruh.
Trust it will never be the same again. But anyway. So, yeah, it was just such a good show.
I was surprised you liked it as much. Because you aren't into as much as the mobster.
I'm not really into the mobster stuff, but it's kind of grown on me a little bit. But this show it's just written so well.
It's well done.
It's so well written. It's so
well acted.
The cinematography
you don't expect
is awesome.
what happens at the end.
It literally feels like an extension
because
of the movie.
You think something else is going on.
Yeah.
So you don't expect what happens in the end, but we're not going to talk about what happens in the end. But
I mean, it just, like I said, it literally feels like an extension of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels like you could be watching the Batman movie and then just literally just slide right into
the show. In fact, John Campia mentioned that. He said or was it one of his, I think it might have been Jonathan, one of the people.
I think so, but
he said,
it was brought up.
Jonathan brought up that if you cut it in some parts, you could easily
just slide right into it. So
yeah,
it's just
and you're just so right good. Back, like
because, right back in the same world. It's just it's crazy.
He just comes on the screen and owns it from the beginning, and you're just like, wow,
that is so cool.
No title sequence, no nothing. No. Oh, no, was there? No, I don't think there was. I don't think they ever stopped.
I think they had something at the end.
Yeah, the end said Penguin.
And it's possible they may have a title sequence in the next episode.
We have to wait till Sunday.
Pilot episodes don't usually...
Because now it goes on Sunday. And by the way, just so you know, and this is going to be the same for the new Harry Potter series, which watch our channel for that coming next year. Because to get the ball rolling, it was recently announced that there were auditions, supposedly. They will be done by the end of October. And
we'll find out who the new Harry Potter's
Newsy.
Anyway.
Newsies, but just like the new Harry Potter show, this show, you're not going to have Max to watch it. If you have regular cable and you have HBO,
you can watch it.
You can watch it on HBO.
So
it's not a Max exclusive.
Which is kind of cool.
Which is kind of cool.
We have Max,
we have Max. But we watched it on that. Yeah, we got rid of our cable a while ago, so most of this is streaming. But the Glory is streaming. I don't have to watch that. But anyway, I was thinking. But anyway, so in Harry Potter is going to be the same way.
Yep.
So, yeah, and it seems like, I think that's great. I think it's only fair. Like, people who only have Max aren't the only ones that went and saw the Matt Reeves Batman and enjoyed it. So, if you haven't watched the Matt Reeves Batman, we recommend it.
Yes, very much.
It's very
recommended.
Good.
And, I mean, it's important.
I think
it's probably
supposed to come out next year, October. So
I think,
yeah.
But it's very important. I think it's probably important for you to watch that movie, to watch this show.
Yes, you will watch this movie
You're not going to really understand it that much. You
fall in love with Colin Farrell's Penguin from that movie.
He's so good.
Now, I will say this. I just say this to Gabe. The young man in this episode that becomes friends with Penguin and the worker of Penguin is very lucky that they were not dealing with the Danny DeVito Penguin.
Yes, because the Danny DeVito Penguin, he uses actual penguin as his henchman.
That's not what I mean, and you know. But without going into spoilers, there is a really good scene where you pretty much think he's
such a good scene.
He's gonna kill him off because he kind of ends up helping him complete his crime, to say the least. But anyway, and it's very well written line. I'm not gonna spoil it like John Campea did.
Yeah.
Because it's really well written, and if you've seen any kind of Godfather or Sopranos, which I haven't seen very many of those, but you know what it means. Mm-hmm. And so you probably don't even have to watch it. You could have seen just a few old-timey James Cagney gangster movies and still knew what that meant, So, or read books like The Godfather. Like my mom read the book The Godfather. So, it, and you know what that line means. I'm not going to say what it is because it is chilling, and I think if I say it, it'll ruin it a bit. So, but they end up becoming cohorts, and the lady who plays, I can't think of actresses' names, but she is very good. She plays the daughter of Falcone.
And she's so good.
Good, yes.
So
I got a feeling she is gonna be a mess.
Oh, yeah.
It's, and the end is great.
I mean, it's funny, you think about it, you have in order to be able to have the antagonist be the antagonist for a show about an antagonist, that antagonist has to be absolutely insane. So
yeah, and she's gonna be insane.
She's gonna be insane
if she's not. I can't say what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but anyway, so needless to say, guys, we definitely
and the end scene is great.
It is
for
great.
Multiple reasons.
Yes, multiple reasons.
Like I said, we really liked it. It's fun. And the cool thing is, you remember he said, well, you can't have Joker without the Batman, or you can't have Harley Quinn or Poison Ivy or all the villains without the Batman. No. This proves it dead wrong.
You can have.
I do see why Colin Farrell might not be as keen to do season 2, though. I mean, that you could tell. He was out there doing all that craft stuff in heavy makeup.
Heavy makeup.
And and suit probably, I imagine, and gosh, I will say this: I did not know they could make fat suits so realistic, and that's what I'm gonna say. I did not know that until the show. Yeah.
So it is so
actually
good.
They might. No, they're probably not. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. But if you watched it, you know what we're talking about.
Yep.
But it's just so it
is so good.
It's fun. Like, you really don't know what's gonna happen.
No, you don't.
You really don't.
You're on the edge of your seat the
whole time. You're
like,
okay, we've got to watch these. However, I think it's 8 episodes. Correct me if I'm wrong in comments.
Yeah.
You want to finish it at the end. You're like, okay, we're in this for the long haul, and it's just, and I don't.
I know we can't wait for the next episode.
Yeah, it's too bad it's Sunday.
Yeah, it's too bad it's on a Sunday.
Now it premiered on Thursday.
And
but
so
from
now we've got
it's coming on both Max
10
and
days
HBO
to wait.
on
so
Sunday.
we have to wait till next week in order to be able to watch the next one. So
I think Colin Farrell will definitely get an Emmy for this.
Yeah.
I think Emmys are in contention for this show. The acting is just great. Even his mother, who has a bit scene in it, you can tell she's going to be interesting and fun and
all this.
Maybe a little
I
bit
honestly
of trouble.
I haven't been this excited about a show from the pilot episode in a long time.
Yeah.
Like, because most of the time a pilot episode isn't necessarily going to it doesn't always land all that great, and you end up having to watch a couple episodes in before you get hooked. And I mean, a lot of shows these days have been doing that. They'll release the first 3 episodes or first 2 episodes in order to get people hooked. But like this series, literally one episode in, and you're hooked.
And they did not binge it. They did not put it where you.
Yeah. It's being broadcast weekly, 1 episode each week. They didn't drop 2 episodes, which was,
refreshing.
Awesome.
I think refreshing.
And the end of the episode didn't leave me wanting more. Or, well, I mean, it did leave me wanting more, but at the same time,
not wanting more.
Not wanting more, as in the sense that it left me with a cliffhanger.
Left you wanting more, and like, what's gonna happen?
Make you want more.
This is gonna be fun.
Without having to rely on a cliffhanger. Cliffhangers are so overused in the shows.
Yes.
So overused in shows these days, and it drives me crazy. If a show is good, is well written, then it shouldn't have to rely on cliffhangers.
This is, and I'm not saying that Agatha didn't need 2 episodes. I would have been hooked from episode 1 on Agatha. I thought it was good. I didn't know really why they did 2 episodes. I think probably because the finale for Agatha is going to have 2 episodes, so obviously they want to bang. They don't want to leave you hanging, which I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, but when in a show, I think we've lost with binging and with them putting shows out like this, which is why I kind of appreciate that Marvel and Disney, and I guess Max now, do the weekly thing. Because, yes, I can watch the Menendez Brothers Monsters thing right now on Netflix if I want to. I could have watched it all day today and been done with it. But it's getting old to me. Like, now sometimes you get in that mode and you're good. I'm a mode binger. I have to be in that mode. I have to want to do it. Yeah. It has to be good. But I would rather, if you're doing a story like the Menendez, give me episode 1. Get me hooked. Then do 2. Then, you know, and I think at some point Netflix is going to have to realize that, because I think people get tired of it, because then it's done and you're not talking about it. Like, I've seen people talking about it right now, but probably in the next few weeks,
it'll be gone.
Facebook,
out of people's minds.
It'll be done.
Yep.
And they'll just be waiting for them to say, "Oh, Monster Season 3," and be prepared for it to be only before the premiere date. I think if you know, you know.
Anyway.
But you know, it's just. And so I appreciate that in this show, because the end of it made me like, okay, dang, I have to wait till Sunday, but hey, I want to know.
Yeah, exactly. And
you know, and where you're going to be talking about it more than even Marvel, because you're going to have longer to wait because it's Sunday.
Yep.
And you're going to be
so people are going to be like really looking forward to it.
Where Wednesday, Agatha's going to go a little faster, even though technically it's got a lot of time left, because it doesn't technically end until the 30th of October. But because it's a midday, the talking time is going to go faster. Where Penguin will last a little longer, you know. You know, I even thought the same of Netflix as The Crown. You know, don't just
drop all the episodes at once.
Let us be like, this is the last season. Episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. Okay, now this. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's... You know, Stranger Things, they could do the same. And I know Stranger Things fans probably like to binge it, but maybe not all of them. But, you know, same with Stranger Things. This is the last season. Let us savor it.
Yeah, I know.
The art of savoring. If you're Stranger Things fan, you watch this, comment me. That's one thing him and I have not watched yet. So
yeah, we gotta watch.
Even though we do like Millie Bobby Brown. We are Millie Bobby Brown. If you have not watched Damsel,
very good movie.
Very good movie.
I mean, it's definitely a Netflix movie, but it's still a really good movie.
It's still really good.
She does a good job.
Yes, she's a very good
Anyway,
actress.
guys, let us know what you guys think of the Penguin. Episode 1. Don't. Tell us down in the comments. Did you guys like it? Did you guys have fun? Did you guys, were you guys shocked at some of the reveals and the stuff that they did in it? Are you excited about the next episode?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.